can make you poor, my nigga. So all that pride that y'all having, all that where you think you are, it might be blocking you from some blessings. We live on YouTube. This is our 5th day in a row that we're gonna have 1,000-person stream. We have 4 streams back to back to back, all had over 1,000. So I appreciate y'all watching this shit. We tapped in, we locked in. Let's keep sharing this content. Make sure we like the videos. Share this with somebody, your auntie, your sister, whoever you like. Let me see if, okay, we lit. So let's get with the first things first. If you got a lot of pride, how it's gonna make you poor, or how it can make you poor, because I'm not your guru, I'm just talking some shit on the net, is that if you got a lot of pride, or if you know a lot of people that got a lot of pride, but they don't got a lot of results, that's saying something. So who do I even have in here before I get in this joint and start speaking facts? I wanna make sure I'm giving it to the right people. Who do I got in here? We only got 15 people in here. Should I restart the live? If you watching this on YouTube, stay locked in. Make sure you spamming that like button. Comment in the chat what you, something that you think you're too prideful on, or if you don't have enough pride, or you want to work on it. I just need to work on Instagram right now to see if I want to restart or if I want to leave this chat in here. We're going to see. I may do a quick restart. I ain't going to cap. Oh, we got about, okay. So people are joining in. Fuck it. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. So, YouTube, if you in here and you locked in, drop an emoji. High pride with no results and no action, really, is delusion. So I'm saying this shit again. There's some good people in here on IG. I know y'all wanted to hear this. So what I figured out is, damn, if you got a lot of pride, think about this. You don't need to listen to me. Look at your friends. Look at your people you know, your coworkers and shit. Look at how much pride they got, bro. You ever see somebody have so much pride in fucking nothing? They got so much pride in how many rap lyrics they can know, or how many trips and travels they went on. But it's like, damn, most people are valuing shit and they have such pride, but they don't have the action to match it. That's like saying, yo, I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna have properties and I'm gonna have all this. But then the people are like, all right, bet you're gonna have all that shit. But it's like, what are you actively doing to get it? Does this make sense, chat? Where we at? Where we at, chat? What's the word? Blair, I see you. Cheers, what's up? Callie, I see you. Alicia, I see you. Cheers to you too. Pray y'all having a great weekend. Bentley, what's up? Yeah, probably should start the live off like that, letting you niggas know. Hope you had a swell weekend wherever the fuck you at, wherever you from. Tomorrow the stock market will be open. We got new. I'm gonna start doing Money Monday videos. So I might do a stream tomorrow during the AM. That might be something to look forward to. If y'all want that, if you want the Money Mondays back, and you want to start talking about this paper on Mondays, let me know. I can bring that back. Let's see. I see you calling in, but you gotta wait a little bit. IG, who's still in here? Oh, we got some cool people in here. All right, so bet. So, do you know, I want y'all to comment in emojis only. Do you know a person, or is this you? A person that has a lot of pride, and their pride is all the way the fuck up here. Through the screen, you can't even see where the pride is. Their pride is all the way up here, but their results are down here. How many of y'all know a person like that? Is that you? If it's you, say it's me. If you know somebody, comment an emoji, drop an emoji. How many of y'all know people, their pride is all the way up here? They think you can't tell them shit. They're the best at everything. You're not able to tell them nothing. No matter what advice you give them, whoever gives them, they're not interested in taking it. They gotta be right, but their results are low. How many people know people like that? He said Biden. He said Joe Biden is like that. How many of y'all know people like that? Okay, J Max, I see you. Versace, I see you. You trading live on YouTube every Tuesday. That's hard. George, I see you. George says he knows some people like that. And if you watching this on YouTube, Ty, I see you. If you watching this on YouTube, make sure you like this video. The more y'all like this shit, share it. You see the share button right there. The more y'all share it and like it and comment, YouTube is boosting us up in the algorithm. Before you know it, we're gonna be getting 3,000 people per stream. You dig what I'm saying? So 4 with 1,000 plus is great. I need y'all to keep sharing. I appreciate you. So the next thing is, I'm realizing like, damn, the people that got a lot of pride, and when you have a lot of pride in yourself without results or without something, another thing that's gonna happen is you probably gonna miss your blessing. Where we at with it? Another thing I'm realizing is when people are overly prideful, you probably gonna, I see you, Mike, what's the word? A lot of people that got a lot of pride, they're probably gonna miss their blessings. Does this make sense, Chad? Do you know why I'm saying that? Do you know why I'm saying that? Because think about this. Think about this. If you up here, if everybody in here, right? Let's say, for example, you looking for a girl or a guy, right? Or a job or something like that, right? And where you actually rank in like the things that people care about. Let's say you got a 7. Let's say you a 7, right? At where you're at right now, anybody, you can always grow and do better, right? Let's say you got a 7, right? But in your mind, if you got too much pride in what you're doing, too much over self-inflated value that no one's ever verified, if you have that in your mind, then you might miss a blessing because you looking at the stars and the moon and you looking at shit on Instagram. You looking at a fictional world. Does this make sense? So if you actually are 7, you might be right here, right? And it's a bunch of blessings for you on this path. There's a lot of motherfucking blessings on the 7 path. They got joints right here. They got money. They got all sorts of shit right here where you actually rank. But since you looking up here and you don't do anything up there, nothing in your life has ever been up there. Nothing, no shit's ever been up in this area. But in your mind, if you keep saying, yeah, this is how I am, and I just can only get this kind of girl or this kind of guy, and da-da-da, it's going to leave you blocked by a blessing because you aiming up there, but the blessing's right here. The blessing is just right here. Does this make sense? Does this make sense at all? I see you. Let me read the chat. What's up with those? You got eyes like ant life and that butterfly. Dang, you speaking facts, bro. Facts. Yo. When y'all be roasting and shit, when you say it, I'm always down to have, I got tough skin, but when you say it, you gotta type it. You gotta type it good. So when I read it, it shit sounds, it's a good joke all the way around. Does this make sense, IG? Does this make sense, IG? Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Any good sources for international mates? I don't know what the hell that means. What does that mean? I need them blessings. How does one change that? That's a good question. So again, what I'm realizing is, oh shit, if y'all live in America, right? How many of y'all live in America? Drop the flag. If you live in America, drop the flag. Now, if you don't live in America, this is also another thing I'm noticing. If you don't live in America, but if you live in a Western country, if you live in a more first world country, UK, Canada, shit like that, you probably think similar to us. The shit we think over here in America, it just spills onto everybody. Everybody inherits the shit we do. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to change that, what I realize is that most people that you know, they telling you a bunch of shit in your brain. You could be obese, but they not telling you that. They like, oh bro, you just perfect as you are. Well, they don't tell that to guys. But if you a girl, they're just like, yeah, you're just good, whatever. You're just still beautiful somehow. You just don't worry. Can't possibly have an imperfection. So if America keep telling y'all through the music that you got to just leave every girl, leave every person, if they don't fuck with you, then it got to be everybody else's wrong. That way of thinking is not very useful. You see what I'm saying? That shit's not very useful. So if that's the way you going, then you're gonna be looking at astrology instead of looking in the mirror. So a suggestion that I have is looking in that mirror. Start learning yourself, bro. It don't matter what age you are. I don't care if you a girl, man, whatever. If you goddamn look in the mirror, bro, it took me a while to learn myself, and I'm still learning. It's not like it's over. But what I'm saying is if you take some time and like, fuck it, I'm gonna lock in for the next 6 months and let me learn some shit about myself. What the fuck do I like to eat? Where do I actually rank? Because you can tell yourself where you rank as an affirmation or something, right? But where we actually rank today is, we can see it. You know, the marketplace going to tell us, girls going to tell us, the job's going to tell us, clients going to tell us. So it's like, if you looking at the stars instead of in the mirror, you're going to have a tougher time of bringing your pride to an actual level where it actually ranks. Does that make sense? He said, I'm gonna go buy a mirror. Goldilocks, my boy. So it's useful to the ones pumping the propaganda. Exactly. Now, if you one of them people, if you run a news station, then it's great for you. But if you don't, then it might not be ideal. All my people on Instagram, I want y'all to spam some emojis in the chat if this makes sense. On YouTube, if this is making sense to you, let me get a like on the video and share this live right now. We still got 3 more tips. This is gonna be a good ass video. So another thing I'm realizing is, well, these are all kind of tied in together, but by blocking your blessing, what I've realized is you probably gonna become undateable. How many of y'all know people, guys, girls, whoever, they got a lot of fucking pride, very little results, and it makes them not easy to date? How many of y'all ever came across some kind of people? How many of y'all ever came across some kind of people? YouTube, IG, how many of y'all ever came across that? Got a shit ton of pride through the roof, about to bust through the damn roof. but their attitude and the way they act, it's difficult to date them. How many of y'all know people like that? Just emojis. Bro, you look high. I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing my best. I'm doing my best fulfilling my duties, huh? The chats are always delayed, so y'all gotta bear with me. Appreciate the likes on the video. But it's probably gonna make you undateable. The reason I say this shit gonna make you undateable is because you out here thinking that you are LeBron, but in reality, you might like be mean to people, or people may not. You ever been, how like when people leave, they talk about you behind your back. So you just have to make sure that if you don't look in the mirror and then you don't know where you actually rank, then you're gonna go out in the world naive. You feel what I'm saying? So if in your mind, no one's ever told you the truth, if they never told you, hey bro, the attitude that you got, I know you cool, but you always want to fight niggas, bro. You always on that, and it scares people away from business. That's why John didn't invest with you. That's why you don't make no money now. That's why That's why that girl left you. If you don't tell people that, you're gonna just go in the world thinking it's cool just to go in places and fighting niggas, being grown, punching people, fighting people and shit. If you, no matter who you are, you dig what I'm saying? So if no one tells you the truth, one, that means people can't be real with you. Think about this. If wherever you go at in the world, man, woman, whatever, if people want the best for you, right? If a nigga's scared to tell you the truth, what's that say about you? If somebody's scared to tell you the truth because of how you would take the truth, the actual shit that's happening, it's just like being scared to tell a kid about the fucking tooth fairy. If can't nobody tell you the truth, what kind of friends are they? Do they actually got your best interest? So you mean to tell me it's something that could help me, benefit me, but you're not going to tell me? Ain't that crazy? Ethan says, why are you high? They're gay and they're Tupac. Okay, all right. And then what else did he say? Nah, I'm not mean, but damn, maybe I don't even know I'm being mean. Yeah, I'm not saying that you are with that, but you have to start being more reflective of people. Ask people, hey bro, how do I come across? How can I improve? Hey, what type of shit you like? Because if you have too much self-inflated pride, you probably from America, we know, they telling you a bunch of shit. Hey, you can't do no wrong. If people don't like you, this is what they teaching niggas. If people don't like you, everyone else is wrong. That's what they telling niggas. So you mean to tell me, if people don't like your behavior and you just do shit that's just not good, then somehow everyone else is wrong. How the fuck can everybody be wrong? So you're you everywhere, and everybody's experiencing you, and everybody that's experiencing you is like, I think the same as that person. But somehow all them people are wrong, but only you're right. Isn't that a wild concept? Let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. It's a wild concept. It's a wild concept. Who's still in here? Ty, I see you. We got a different crowd here on IG. Be yourself, they will adjust. Hey bro, that's not what I think is true. I think they telling y'all niggas don't ever not be yourself. Keep being yourself, but you're supposed to improve. The world that we live in, they just telling niggas, yo, as you are, everybody's just gonna turn for you. No, everybody just changed for you. Don't worry about it. That's not how this shit goes, bro. It changes for people when they are in their best form of themselves. It changes when niggas are performing and operating at a high level. It don't just change for you because you said some affirmations a couple times. You gotta really live this shit. You really have to do things. You have to move. You have to become worthy of it. Does this make sense? So I'm not saying you have to run around and people please, but don't you find it funny? Don't you find it ironic that everybody that goes around you, think about your life. Look at every girl you date. Look at all your girlfriends. Look at all your homies. Every single person you know that walks around saying, oh, if they don't like me, fuck them. Or I'm not chasing, I don't chase. You ever hear people say that? All of them have the same results. Every single person you know, I'm willing to promise you, probably 90% of them people, they're probably single. They probably don't have that much likability about themselves, and people don't gravitate towards them easily. Hey, maybe you know better. Look in your own life. It ain't for me to be right. I'm just giving you a perspective. So it's just interesting that the people that never want to improve and everybody else got to be wrong, they lonely as fuck, and they probably don't got that much paper. But all the people that believe in, hey, I want to be of the world. How can I improve? How can I give y'all better service, a better product? Even people that scam you, they at least ask you what you want. Even the government, they send you polls in the email. They give you a newsletter. Hey, how'd you like our service? How was Wells Fargo? How was the customer service? They at least ask you shit to improve it before they scam you and take your money and invest it in shit. They're at least doing things so that you can spend the money. Does that make sense? So if you walk around and you don't care what other people think, it's gonna make you undateable as fuck. Cause you think you up there, you supposed to be up there with damn the celebrities and other people, but in reality, you right around here in this 5, 6, 7 range. And there's nothing wrong with being a 5, 6, or 7. Because if you think about the world, most people are just average, bro. Average means you take the sum of all people and you divide it. Average. You understand? So most people are average. This is the average of all the people. It takes the cumulative amount of all the people and you divide it by the amount of people. Average. So most people are average. But if you don't know that you got an average look or an average attitude or an average or 5, 6, or 7 kind of rank, nigga, you're gonna be up here looking for shit that's not even in your realm, and then you're gonna be upset because you never getting that. You're never getting the things you want because in your mind you're like, damn, how come I'm not getting a 9.8? This is so crazy. I don't know how I'm not getting a 9.8 girl that wants to go 50-50 with me or some weird shit. You're not gonna get that because it don't exist. It's not what you offering. You want a nigga that's 9 feet tall, got $1 billion, can listen to stories, fight good, let you wear whatever you want. He don't exist. And the two of them that do exist, one of them got a husband. And the other one, you're gonna have to figure out how to get him. Does that make sense? All right, let's go to the next one. This is something I learned recently. I've been speaking on this one. I learned this from old ass Morgan Freeman, this next one. This next tip right here, people, hey, I see you. This next tip right here is gonna change y'all perception. This one tip alone changed my life. I just learned this probably like a week ago on some cool shit. This changed my life. So if y'all staying tuned to this point of the video, this next point that I'm about to make right here is a fucking changer. It changed my whole perception in how I look at life. And I just learned it about a week ago. Women are wild today, don't? Yeah, but think about this. Think about this. You and I know that women are wild, right? They're acting crazy. Even when I go get my hair done, when I go here, 30% of my audience is girls. All my consultations are girls. When I talk to them, they know women are wild. But imagine complaining about it and doing nothing about it. Fuck cares? If they're being wild, what you gonna do about it? Nigga, they make other girls in different countries, you know that. They make other jobs. So just get valuable to the ones that act like normal human beings. If this batch of people, if you can't get it at the crib and it's fucked up at the crib, go get valuable to outside the house. And if you get valuable to outside the house, you're gonna be straight. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So I'm not saying that all dudes are just perfect and shit, and fuck no. But we cuss dudes out all the time. I've been cussing dudes out for a while, letting niggas know, you ain't doing good. Or when you're doing good, I let them also know you're doing good. But I'm just saying, like, most dudes are just average, and that's fine, but most girls are also average. So if you realize, oh, fuck, this whole time I just been average with an average attitude, let me go ahead and fuck with this average dude so we can just be lovers and have a good time and rejoice and shit, and skip through the meadow and love and be regular. Ain't nothing wrong with it. What the fuck is wrong with it? My grandfather didn't even graduate high school. He had a wife and people liked him and shit. He had a job. People told him nice stuff about himself. He had a house. I don't get it. I don't understand. There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with being regular. You hear me? It's nothing wrong with being regular. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being an average person. Like, everybody can't be a CEO or a person. They don't tell you what percentage of businesses work, do they? You want to open a restaurant. How many of them work? How many of them actually succeed? You got to like the shit you do. You can't just be doing shit because Instagram keeps giving you niggas buzzwords every fucking 5 months. Niggas talking about red lighted, green lighted, gas lighted. Entrepreneur is a buzzword. Nigga, you don't make no money. You talking about an entrepreneur. You don't have no clients. There's no customers. You have a sole proprietorship. You just sell lashes on the net. We gotta, have a different perspective. My dog Roland, what up, gang? I'm the average savage. I'm that 150% lady beast. Preach haver. Kevin Samuels lives. Yeah, Kevin Samuels, the GOAT. RIP to the GOAT, man, real rap. So if y'all vibing out with these lives, and this live is fire so far, I want y'all to spam emojis in the chat. I got some of the chat to read on YouTube. I missed some of these. Hey, ladies like me are wild, but good out here on love or don't grow stuff. I'm gonna tell you something too. We're all cut from the same cloth. We're all brothers and sisters and cousins. Okay, whatever you like. One thing I'm noticing. Let me read this real quick. If you ever notice, if you come across people that have that sentiment, they talking about just pay attention to how people talk to you, bro, how they address you. It's not don't mean everybody fucking bad, bro. I'm just giving y'all some shit to look out for. Jeez. Don't get offended. If you're easily offended, that's probably you. Okay? If you a person that every time somebody goes somewhere, they gotta be like, hey bro, I just wanna let you know, and I don't wanna tell you, and I don't wanna hurt you. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You should understand. Oh shit, I can't take criticism. That should just pop into your brain like a light bulb on a cartoon and shit. It should just poof the fuck on. You should be, all right, that makes sense. And you can learn it though. You can train the tool. You can accept criticism by doing this. Now this one right here is gonna blow your mind. This is how you accept criticism. Now watch, I'm gonna do a live example. And then I'm gonna go right into what Morgan Freeman said, the overall sentence. Ready? This is how you accept criticism. You do whatever it is that you do, and you walk in and do this. Watch what my mouth does. Ready? Here it goes. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see what I did? I'm gonna do it again. Ready? Here we go. Something. Hey, there's a person with results. Y'all see how I did that shit, didn't you? Yes, sir. You see how I did it? You didn't peep what I did? I shut my mouth. Did y'all see how I done it? Huh? Now you can do it. There's a couple styles you could do it. Some people like to hold them, squeeze them like this. If you have a tough time, go ahead and squeeze them, whatever you need to do. But when I do shutting up, I just shut up. And it's amazing, man. If you ever tried it, give it a try. Next time you're at a barbecue or cookout, goddamn, you're in traffic, you about to talk about something that you can control that you want to complain about, just try it. Just try it. It's fucking amazing. And I say that because you got two of these. You got 1, 2 of these, huh? And you only got 1 of these. So stop using this so much. Use these and use these. Shut up. Which leads me into the next thing that says, when you pray to God and y'all pray to, when we pray to the universe, to God, whatever y'all pray to, Allah, whatever you pray to, whatever's inside of you, when you pray for it, I'll just learn this. It's not going to give you the thing you asked for. It's not like when you be like, oh God, can I please get rich? Let me make the basketball team. Let me get that guy I want, that girl I want, that job. You realize when you pray for that shit, God or the universe just gives you the opportunity. You feel me? So like when we be praying for things in the world, you still have to do something. If you want to win the lottery, you still have to go buy the ticket. You still have to guess the number. You still have to do something. You see what I'm saying? So when we pray for things and you ask for stuff, in your best interest to be mindful, like, oh shit, you can say that they're gonna send a girl your way. You can say they're gonna send the best dude in the world your way. He's just somehow gonna find you and he's gonna come. But if you don't realize, oh shit, I gotta do something to attract it. I have to do something to capitalize on the opportunity. All God or the universe gonna give you just to play. They just watching you see what you finna do. They're like, all right, look, he talking all that shit like he say he want the ball, right? He say he a winner, he say he a real shooter. Let's see what he finna do. And then however you respond to that, that determines the blessing that you get. So if you, in your mind, and you can envision yourself getting this car, this whip, this girl, this thing, if you envision it like that, bet. But when you wake up tomorrow, you didn't hit the gym, bro. You're not reading no books. So how you gonna keep her? What you about to lead her to do? Like what y'all gonna do? If you don't have nothing to offer or nothing to keep her or retain her, the blessing won't pass you by. Do you see what I'm saying? Does this make sense? Let me know in the chat. We got about 50 people here on YouTube, another 20 here on IG. Y'all let me know. Does this make sense? He said, I'm gonna call you fortune cookie. I see. Dang, why didn't nobody tell us that? Facts. Yo, y'all been going up on YouTube. I'm so grateful, bro. IG as well. I appreciate y'all. Let me know. Let's go. Let's go. Spam up in the chat. Does this make sense to y'all? Am I spitting or is it trash? He said, bro, don't get no pussy. Bro, damn, bro. Shit, last time I tried to get some tail. Huh? Get some bun scunneries. That's why I'm on the internet smiling every day. Makes sense. Makes sense. Preach. I exclusively take life advice from people with neck tattoos. Well, you are in a good spot, Jim Baba Joe, Jim Joe Bob, whatever the fuck your name is. You're in a good place then, huh? You got 3 first names, so sir, you know something that we don't know. You're doing excellent in this world. You probably need to be on this live. This is probably gonna be good for you to hear something like this about having high pride and stuff. You're in a good place, brother. My last message. Let me see. What was your last message, sir? You said hello. Oh no, that's not you. Bro, you gotta type that shit again, bro. I don't want to see it. You can talk about last message. Type it again. It's a ridiculous world. So sideways, I had to laugh. Forgot some facts. Okay, let me go to the next topic. Always got haters. Always got haters. Like that dude's boy says what's up about dude's sex life. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. He probably like 16, bro. Let him cook. Let's go to the next topic. So the next thing is if we have an overinflated sense of pride and shit like this, it's probably gonna make us a loner. It's probably gonna make us lonely. It just is what it is. Because if you walk around like I'm saying is if we aiming like, oh shit, I'm up here. If you keep saying I'm gonna be happy when this happens, I'll be happy when this, I'll do that when this. Think about this. You telling God, damn, I could choose to be happy right today. You could choose right now today after this live. You literally can turn this live off and be like, I'm gonna just be happy. I'm finna get a bag. Like tomorrow don't even have to come yet. You can just choose to be happy. You could literally just choose to be happy. But if you choose instead to think about all the lack, what didn't happen for you, what do you think is gonna come your way? What do you think will come? It's gonna make you lonely because you looking for shit all the way up here. You looking for everything out here when the blessing might be right here. The blessing might be right in front of you. Because if we just said that God ain't gonna give you no handout, you asked to be rich, the nigga not gonna just give you money. You don't, oh God, can I just have rich? You don't just wake up with a bigger bank account like that. He gives you an opportunity. Oh, a person calls you for a job, a service. Yo, I need this, this, and this. They give you the opportunity. And then you do the rest by filling the service. You do the rest by handling your business. You do the rest by making the play. Does this make sense? Does this make sense in the chat? Let me know. Char, I see you say amen. It's hard to keep balance, bro. Yeah, I ain't say shit was easy though. If you want to become impeccable, right? If you want to become the best version of yourself, who said everything in life is easy? Like, where do y'all, like, we think if you get married to a nigga, you're supposed to marry him today, like him for 60, 80 years, never have an argument, never goddamn have a thing. You go to work, you think you're never gonna have a disagreement. Like, bro, when you want success and shit, it's full of ups and downs, disagreements, ups, lows. It's just how you respond to it. You want to just, have as few of them as possible, but it's how you respond to it. It's how you respond to it. So if y'all got any questions in the chat, we got one more point to touch on. So any questions y'all got in the chat, spam them up, all the questions. Let's like the video if you on YouTube. Let's make sure we share this right now. I need to get this to 50 likes. So everybody that's here on YouTube, you watching this right now, get to 50 likes. If you watching this on Instagram, what I need you to do right now, I need you right now to spam in the chat butterflies. So he said, I see you didn't return my. Y'all niggas are so fucking. He said, I see you didn't return my sister's wig, bro. It's not cool, bro. You ugly. This nigga here, bro. Now see this, whoever roasted that one earlier, bro, you got to type it out like this. That's hilarious. What was your life been like to have nurtured an open mind? Because I approach life like this. This is how I think of this shit. I think of it like this, like when I just get up, I don't think anybody owes me anything, You know how when y'all come, when you don't have something, the first thing you say is, well, I didn't have da 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 da. The most successful people I've seen, they just are like, oh, okay, that's what I need to know. And then they go learn it. They go get it. They go acquire it. They don't have an excuse for why they didn't have it. So yeah, you talking about my open mind, bro, I just got this shit because I literally just was like, okay, how can we get better? And if we all start approaching life like that, like shit, you're not supposed to be perfect, bro. How the hell can you be perfect? It don't even exist. You know what I'm saying? How are you a 10 and you didn't do shit yet? How are you a 10 out of 10? Like, who told you that? Where in life did they give you them experiences? How can you just jump from birth to 10? Like how? And if the people that's telling you you're a 10 are also under 10s, how the fuck, why are you listening to them? Fuck you listening to them for? You don't listen to the nigga standing outside of Starbucks about your future advice, do you? You don't listen to him about marital advice or about finance advice, do you? You don't, do you? Because he's standing outside of Starbucks and the fingers are cut out of his gloves. He's not all the way wrapped. Something ain't, it's not all the way there. So you probably wouldn't listen to all this. So why are you taking life advice from people who've never had a successful relationship? Why are you taking life advice from niggas that get no tail? So you in here playing 2K with a nigga who got a baggy beater on, telling you about how not to go after girls, or not to pursue girls, or not to pursue your job, or not to try hard, or not to give your best effort or energy. That's crazy, gang. That's insanity. You listening to people that don't want the best for you. Because in all honesty, those same people, if they were given the opportunities that you have, they would take them. All the niggas say, "Oh, bro, she ain't all that, bro." Da da da. If they had the opportunity, they'd take her, bro. They'd take her. They'd take her, gang. What is the meaning of the butterfly to you? Don't take life advice from tweakers and lovers, gang. Listen to this guy. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, bro? Hey, I see you, Emmanuel. What's up? IG, what is that? How do y'all feel about that, IG? Let me see who's on IG. Who's locked in here, IG? We got Coach in here. I see you, love. Blessed Beyond Measures. Versace still in here, locked in. Ty's still locked in. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, so right now, I want y'all to spam any questions you got. As I finish up this last point, the reason I say when you have like a lot of pride, I'm noticing like it happens to all of us. You know, when you got a lot of pride, we looking at just life differently. And the people that got stuff, the people that can help us, they looking at us from a different view, like a bird's eye view. So it's like, if we never want to learn anything, we always want to think we need to know everything. And if we think we need to know everything, we're not going to be listening to the people who have the advice that can help us, have the know-how. You're going to blame everything outside of yourself. You feel me? If your pride is too high, you're going to blame everything outside of yourself instead of yourself for everything that's happening in your life. So, nigga, I'm still learning. I'm a young man too and shit. But every place, area, good, bad, in the middle, having money, not having it in the middle, I just take the ownership because it's like, bro, you can take a time and take a bunch of paragraphs and blame other people, but no one cares. That shit doesn't mean anything. So I'd rather just, be like, damn, this is where I had the shortcoming or whatever. What can I do to fix it? Hey, look, here, but let me figure out how to do better. And that's not the popular way, because everybody else is going to tell you it's okay to not perform and it's okay to come in last place. But it's like, damn, gang, why the fuck is it okay to come in last place? So nobody's pushing you to do better. How you going to do better? Let me see. Do you take life advice from tweakers and love? Yeah, you're welcome, Lily. Keep an open mind. Do you edit your own videos? What was it like your first few months posting content? Let me make sure I read other questions. Facts. Yeah, so I edit some of my videos. I also have an editor. I edit some of my videos. I also have an editor. And then you asked, what was the first few months like posting content? Really, just posting, man. I was making food content at the time, so just posting food content, getting to it. I appreciate your support to the youth. You know I got you. I appreciate you. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. So last point, we got a day, people. And if I see nothing else, we'll end the live maybe 10, 15 minutes. But the last thing I have is that if you know people that have a lot of high pride of themselves, right, and they don't have the results, you probably going to notice that they're pretty argumentative. Guy, girl, whatever, you probably going to notice that, like, if there's a person that have what they think of themselves is just super amazing. They think they're the best thing in the world. They can't learn shit. They can't talk shit. Anybody that doesn't like them, fuck them. All the people that you know that think like that, you probably notice that they're pretty argumentative. I don't have to know them. We don't have to know them. But think about your life, your cousins, your girlfriends, your homies. How is it in your life? Appreciate you, Star. Love your style too. Do y'all ever notice that? Does anyone else notice that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. We almost got 50 likes. I need y'all to spam the like button right now. YouTube, spam the like button right now. It costs nothing. 40 y'all in here just sitting here enjoying the live. So let's vibe out, man. Let's spam that like button for me. It's gonna this pushes us higher up in the algorithm. Please, I appreciate it. You can use your thumb, your index, whatever one you want. Push that like button for me, please. I try to be I be trying to let you know all the progress I've done since I changed my name. Hey, I'm proud of you. We just gotta delete that word try, y'all. Remember that. So a lot of the people that y'all know, again, if they have a overinflated sense of like their pride, then they're probably gonna be argumentative because they're uneasy. What I mean by uneasy is like they think they're here, but since their reality in no way, shape, or form is giving them these kind of results, when they go to sleep at night, it's tough for them. When they go home behind closed doors, it's tough for them. They feel uneasy with their thoughts because no one's treating them like a 10 like they believe. Does that make sense? So in their brain, they think they're all just 10s. People, and whoever, guy, girl, whatever, they just automatically in their brain, I'm just 10, I'm just superior, I deserve to be taken on trips and travel, and I deserve this kind of girl, you just have this. And if you don't have any results, or if you've never done shit to earn that, you're gonna have a lot of conflict. You're gonna have a lot of conflict. And then probably what's gonna happen is that all your friends think like you. So like, misery loves company, right? So think about this. If you in a group and y'all talking about getting girls, if your whole circle, none of y'all get girls. Think about it. If y'all in a thing and you got some girlfriends, y'all talking about the kind of guys you like, and this has gotta be this, and all of them are single. Think about it. Think about who you kicking it with, because you are what you attract. You are what you attract, whether it be, if you keep getting the same kind of girl over and over again, nigga, what you offering? Something ain't right. Let's switch that. If you keep getting the same kind of guy over and over again that you're choosing, it means, what are you offering? Let's fix that. Let's change that. Does this make sense? Let me know in the chat. What up? What up, Eva? Does this make sense? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. We are getting close to that goal. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button. We need another 1,000. The goal is we want to increase this to a nice 5K. Nice 5K stream, he say. Plotting. I see everybody here on IG. What do y'all think of this live? Coach, you in here. What do y'all thinking so far? Does that resonate with you? If you're here on YouTube, what do you think of that? How does that resonate with you? What y'all think about all the people you know with a lot of pride? Tell me they're not easy. Tell me they're not difficult to get along with. My YouTube is the session. If you need to find it, just go to right there on IG, click the bio, boom, you see YouTube pop up, press it. Simple. You only gotta go through all the extra shit. What's up? What's up, gamer? So the goal is to get these streams again all the way up to the point where by next year, bro, we're gonna have 1 million. Mark my words. By next year, we're gonna have 1 million subs. 1 million subs here on both platforms. Give me a shout out. You buying Mara, bro? It's getting close. You already know. My average cost on Mara is like $7 or something. So it's like when I buy it, I just be looking to buy it when it goes in extreme dips. Love the videos. I see you. Thank you, love. Married first before settling down is the way to go. You're right. Shut up, ton to whatever. A heart. You like feet. Okay. A downfall follows pride. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell y'all typing some crazy shit right now. But we can end it off with this shit. We can round it off with this. Well, I don't say we have to end it, but let's take it. Y'all are geeked up in the chat. Look at I'll be reading the chat now because one of my goals when I started streaming more is to read the chat more. Make sure I pay attention to the shit y'all say and interact with y'all, right? The shit that y'all niggas type is hilarious, bro. Y'all type the craziest shit. So sometimes when we be reading and talking to y'all about something and then you see people read the chat, it throws you off topic because the shit that niggas be saying is crazy. Married first before settling down. I would say that, but bro, how many fellas we got in here in the chat? How many fellas we got? Fellas, let's do orange hearts. All the fellas, orange hearts. All the ladies, let's do all the ladies. Let's do yellow. All the ladies with the yellow hearts. Let's do fellas with the orange. I want to see what y'all think about it. We're gonna do some polls. I want to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about it? Can I do what's the name here? What's this do? Highlight save to your channel as an unlisted. What the fuck? I don't even know what I just pressed, but to be honest with you. So we got some amazing ladies here on IG. This nigga typed every color heart. Versace, I see you. Okay, we got Ty here. Okay. This nigga's in here talking about Meg Thee Stallion. Okay, cool. So I want to know what y'all think about getting married. To me, I think the shit is important. Like, you dig what I'm saying? So we can make families and stuff. But I'm thinking like how America does it. They've made it capitalism. You know, we can go deep into depth with that shit, but it's like, I think it's important, but I think how America is doing it is a weird way, because it just is setting you up to get half your shit taken, pretty much, to be honest with you. And like, I want to know what y'all thoughts are. Like, what do y'all think about if you are, I see most of the people in this chat right now, we got a couple girls, most of them are dudes, right? So if you are a young man, you got a brother, somebody needs advice, somebody looking to get on their path, what you think is better to focus on? Getting married right now, or earning a way for yourself so you can provide some shit? What do you think is more useful right now? What would you say? Y'all let me know in the chat. The dope thing about our chat is that's why I love y'all and we family, is because almost every single person here said it's important. Almost every single person here said it's important, it's important, it's important. Guys and girls, look, shit fire. So we all on similar pages, so that's one good thing. But I want to know, so we all agree that this shit is important, cool. So what would y'all, if you would do, what you think is more important? Going to go marry a girl? Spending all your time chasing, marrying women right now where you're at, or improving yourself, getting more value, and then putting yourself in the driver's seat? What do you think is more important? What do you think will give you a better success rate? What do you think is going to give you a better success rate? It's important. Earn your way first. Facts. I see. I think it's different for both parties. You feel me? I think both parties got to self-improve. We all got to do our improving, right? But I think the windows are different, and they're not telling us about the windows. Y'all know about the windows? Who know about the windows? Let me tell y'all about the windows. They're not telling us about the windows, see, because we got some shit called geriatric pregnancy. We have some things called times tables. We have some things called eggs. We have some things called reproductive systems. So they're not telling us that we have different timetables. You know, if you a girl and you young and you don't even have to be that pretty, really, to be. If you have a great attitude, get you some buns by working out. You know what I'm saying? Got to get you some bun scuns. And let's say you were 6. You know, you're going to have a good odds out here in these streets. Get you a good attitude. I say you can focus on getting married, because people looking for that. You young, you pretty, you dig what I'm saying? Good attitude, good energy. You good to go. But they're not telling you that you gotta, your timetable. They're not letting you know about that. They're not saying, hey, by the way, the dudes and the shit, things you're getting right now, in 10 years, it's gonna look a little different. And then in 10 years from that, it's gonna look crazy different. So they're not telling you that, but for us, for a dude, nigga, shit, I would advise you to get you some value, bro. You crazy as shit. She gonna leave you in here. Y'all know my sentiment. Don't even listen to me. Look at them stats. 80% of marriages are ended by who? By one gender. So all I'm saying is I think it's important, but if you don't have what it takes to provide for that girl, to keep her, to sustain her in this country, she's more than likely going to leave. So it's like, you probably insure your service. If we talk about insuring your service a lot, you probably will insure your service, and then you could start getting the girls you like, Isn't that a shocker? That might blow your mind. You might be able to get the girls you want. You might be able to attract multiple girls. You might get one girlfriend. You might get two. You might move abroad. Maybe you get a different kind of girl that you never had before. But I just think it's different. It's different timetables that they don't tell us about. It's hard to find a good man today, though, and woman. Yeah, well, there's always been a shortage of good men, right? Has there not? Like even in the Bible, right? There's always been a shortage of good men. It's not new, right? But the thing is, we don't tell women the truth. So all girls think that they're tens. They think that they're higher than they are. Like girls with children, they think that there's no points deducted somehow. If you have an attitude problem, they think there's no points deducted. They just believe that whatever they present is good enough for any person, and that's just not how the market works. Like, you don't just get to go to Bentley and be like, hey, I'm gonna have one of these because I want one. You have to qualify. You have to have the credit. You have to have the funding. You have to have something and what it takes to get a Bentley if you want a Bentley. You feel me? So like, there's a shortage of good dudes, yeah. But if you want one of the good niggas, why? You probably have to do what they like. You probably have to do what them dudes are asking, and then you'll get one. You feel me? Let's see what else we got. It's hard because we're chasing things that's not meant for us. Stay patient, paid brothers. Yeah, not men and women suck nowadays. That the good ones are always boring ones. But I don't even bash women though. It's just like, yo, bro, like, yeah, they're going through something right now. They going through a lot of crazy shit right now. But at the same time, there's good girls. There's, dig what I'm saying? There is fire girls here. It's just like there's so few that sometimes it's hard to see them. You see what I'm saying? So, but even at the same time, even if okay, yeah, girls going through some bonker shit right now, right? But even for the fucking, I don't know, 10% of them that are normal to act regular, nigga, you still have to get your shit together because like, if you run into her, what you gonna what you gonna offer her? How you gonna keep her? We all want her. You feel me? All of us want that type of girl. So, that's just something to keep in mind. You dig what I'm saying? And I don't know who told people that they're tens, but the only people that can tell you your ranking is life. You feel me? So if you walk around and you just constantly say, I'm this, I'm that, that's what this live is for. You should probably watch this. Because if you're not getting those 10 results, those 9 results, those kind of results, then you have to tailor what it is you're offering, what is your value. And the cool thing is that the world tells us. It's really simple. The world tells us very quickly and promptly what you worth, what you qualify for. When you go to the goddamn get a credit card, it tells you right there, this is your credit score, this is what you qualify for. It's shit's simple. Relationships are the exact same, but you just got to know what you qualify for. That's all. Once we start getting clear on what we qualify for, and here's the dope thing about people: if you keep working on yourself, you'll be able to qualify for more shit. Isn't that amazing? When you go to the car dealership, if your credit is cheeks, you can only get certain kind of cars. So they're going to make you pay $1 million a month. But when you improve yourself and your credit, guess what? You pay less. You might not have to make a down payment. See how things change? So all I'm saying is, as you improve yourself, the world opens up for you. But if you hang out with people that don't want to improve themselves, they want to improve everyone else, that tells you what you need to know. You see what I'm saying? So these should be some nice, editor, when you're watching this, these are some good cuts, good clickable parts. I'm talking some good shit, so make sure you cut in here. This is the last 30 seconds of live, or I'll give y'all about 30 seconds a minute. Any questions y'all got? If y'all want to spam questions, if you want to call in on IG, whatever y'all want. Let's get it right now. Spam questions in the chat. Call in. We're all human. We're flawed. We just have to do better. Yeah, as long as you go in with that intention, bro, I want to do better, but you have to. But the world is real, bro, and they do have rankings. And I'm not saying that like you can't go beyond it, but I'm just saying it helps you. There's a gauge. When you driving in your car, it's a gauge on that bitch, bro. It's a speedometer on your car. They tell you you're going around 20 miles per hour, around 40 miles per hour. It's a gauge. It helps you identify where you are at in the world. What speed are you going? How fast will you get there? It's a gauge. Everything has one. There's a gauge for shit. And if you don't have no proper perception of your gauge, then it's going to be off. I had a homie who had a gas gauge for, he didn't know when his car was full or when it was empty. They broke the gauge. So since the gauge was broke, he didn't know where the fuck he ranked. He don't know how much gas he got, how little gas he got. So sometimes he would just break down because the gas gauge was gone. And if your gauge is broken, does that make sense? If our gauge is broken and we looking at, oh, everything up here in 10s and 9s and 10s, I'm perfect, take me as I am, you're going to miss everything here that helps you become better. Say, snap. Does that make sense? Y'all let me know in the chat. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? He's, what's up, bro? Does this make sense in the chat? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. What are your personal thoughts on marriage and kids? I think it's important as hell, bro. To be honest with you, I think this shit is important. But I'm just starting to realize, like, I don't think I'll date a girl that has kids already. As much as I be doing my best, it's just like, bro, remember when I told you you got to know where you rank? You have to see, is that what something you want to do? You know? Is that what you want to get into? It's a big responsibility. So, you know, that's the only thing I'm really thinking about. But how I think about it, I think girls are important as fuck. I want to have me some. And so I want the ones that I like. So I'm going to keep improving as a dude. And just keep improving every day. Be grateful, enjoy the journey, and get buns. My gauge is broken. I ate like 4 barbecue chicken slices. What is a barbecue chicken slice? Yeah, you going through a different, you live in a different planet than the rest of us, bro. You are in a different world. You a real one. That nigga said he's eating slices of barbecue chicken. I'm reading the chat, and the chat is fucking, yeah, y'all tired. Yeah, I think this is probably a good time to end the live. I love each and every one of y'all. Before we go, spam the like button right now. Everybody in here, if you fuck with the video, Instagram, drop the fire emoji if you like this video. YouTube, if you like this video, like it right now. Spam the like button right now. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video with somebody. But I need y'all to keep liking these videos. The more y'all share, the more you like it, the more you drop comments, you leave stuff on it, the more they show me in the algorithm. Exactly the same for IG. The more y'all keep sharing the content, repost it in your story, send it to a friend, send it to a homegirl. It might help somebody. Well, it probably will help somebody. Keep sending it, keep sharing it. 14-year-old girl called me. You got on timeout. What's your thoughts on hookup culture? I mean, that's kind of, I don't want to sound no type of way. How do I say this in the proper way? I think that's going to be popular for us young people, because it's not like only girls ain't crazy. This obviously niggas are crazy too. They do some dumb shit for sure. But like, if you if like, put it this way. How about this? I'm gonna say it this way so that nobody can get upset. A study came out from Morgan Stanley, right? A JP Morgan study, and it said that 45% of women will be single in America by 2030. So all I'm saying is, if the people that let you into their bodies are all acting strange, then that's probably all you're going to get to have, unless you want to settle for this behavior. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So it's like, I'd rather just, like, as a dude, I'd rather just like, oh shit, now I'm starting to, you know, you get more girls and shit. But if you just like, all right, stay single until you get more value, keep getting more value, keep getting more value, keep getting more value. Now it's opening up, because now girls can smell it in the air. Now you can pick the ones you like. You feel me? You can get the ones you want. You don't got to debate and argue and you know what I mean? But if all your candidates debate and they got bad attitudes and shit, unless you can marry them if you want to. I mean, good luck with that. But unless that's something you want to do, that's all you're going to really do is hook up, because that's all they're offering. That's all they offer. You're not going to give a girl a wedding ring that's not acting like a girlfriend, right? You're not going to give I mean, I would assume you wouldn't give a dude who is an ain't shit nigga, I would assume you wouldn't give him any tail, would you? But according to Instagram, y'all like them a lot. And a third of men are incels. Most dudes don't even have sex. So it is what it is. You do what you want with the information. I think it's going to be a lot of hooking up coming in America, because people are shallow as fuck. Most of the candidates you go to choose from, they are more infatuated with modeling, Instagram, being out, traveling, taking pictures than they are you, my nigga. So if you want a person that does all that shit before you, come on over to America. I think this is the land of the greatness for you. I think you'll have a splendidly umptious time here. Nigga, I'm talking about it's incredible here for you, if that's what you like. But if you don't like that, I think you should lock in, keep adding value to yourself, keep going that way, and then it'll open up for you. It'll start to open up for you because now you get to go where you're celebrated and you get more of options, you get more of choices because you were raising your value to the masses. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That's a dope name. Does it really? You're asking me a lot of good questions. If y'all don't see, y'all should be able to see the chat playback too. When y'all watch these playbacks, can y'all see the chat? Vote Kennedy 2024. Save the community. Feminism. Does it help or hurt women? Man, that's another question. We can go on for fucking days about that, bro. You know what I think about that already. You know what I think about it already. Y'all already know what I think about that. He said you spot on. IG, I think most people. Coach is still locked in. Ty's still here. So do y'all have any last questions, people on IG, Instagram people? YouTube is still spitting out questions. Higher than 45% seems too low. Isn't that crazy? If I just want y'all to think about this. I just got my hair done, right? It's a girl that do it. I got 3 sisters. I got, like I said, 30% of my audience is women. I'm having most of my consultations are women. I just had a consultation with women. And it's just so interesting that even them, beautiful girls, nice girls, whatever they rank, they still say to me, it's difficult to speak to girls. It's difficult to be friends with girls, and they're girls. They're chicks. Do what you want with that information. I don't know how you think it's gonna be easier for you. He said, how funny. I don't know, but that girl's a legend. I need y'all to get us to 40 likes though, bro. Y'all in here bullshitting, bro. With 30 people in here, how are we not getting more likes? We need more likes. Y'all like the damn video, please. Por favor. Can you say your band in a white guy accent? What? Yeah, y'all definitely bored. Go ahead and let's get these likes because y'all got to go to sleep. Y'all niggas tweaking. Hey, ladies. Y'all ever heard Afro Man? Good morning, ladies. He say, getting wild. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Yeah, these niggas are, my YouTube audience, there's 40 people in here, but they must be tired. They got something going on. A lot of the 16-year-olds, you know, they stay up late. So they might. But I am growing amongst the youth. My goal is to grow my audience, the 16 to 24-year-old audience. That's what I really want to captivate, bro. Yes, sir. The Mary J. Blige reference. Okay, that's hard. Code 45 and 2 zigzags. You already know. Not to do with the wild question. I don't think really IG really has too much for me in the sense I think they just vibing out, smoking, listening. Baby, that's all we need. Yo, y'all gotta niggas never chill, bro. Y'all never chill, bro. Y'all never chill. I love y'all. I'm gonna go make some videos, but this is an amazing live. I love each and every one of you. Make sure you take care of your motherfucking self. Love yourself, but do not be delusional where you rank. If you are delusional where you rank, you're going to be uneasy, not easy to get along with. If every time somebody asks you about something, you say, it's my way or they got to go. Oh, if they don't like me, fuck them. I don't really care about others. Then you will be lonely. Cool, that's fine with us, but keep it that way. Stay over there and don't post about no sad shit on Instagram. If you only care about what you want and your whole perception of life is just you, don't be shocked that nobody wants to hang out with you, or give you what you want, because you don't want to care about anything anybody else wants. So get real with where you gauge. In your car, speedometer tells you how fast you go. Gauge. Your gas, you want to know how much gas you got to gauge. You need to know where you rank, where you sit in this process. You need to gauge your ranking in Earth. What kind of girls you want? You want 7, 8s, 9s, 10s. What do they want? You hear me? You got to know. If you are a 6 or 7, you need to know today. You don't need to know tomorrow, next year, because you're not a 10. You need to know today. You hear me? I love you. Until next time. You did. Well, first of all, let me end this Instagram. Until next time, stay lit, stay off, stay happy, stay healthy. You did. YouTube. I love you. We're on the road to 300K. Stay lit, stay awesome, stay healthy. You did.